Hello and welcome everyone. Today we have another video. Make yourselves comfortable, get yourselves something nice to drink. I just wanted to talk about the state of Flesh and Blood on cardmarket, like the recent thoughts I had, because I didn't quite realize it, but I am selling Flesh and Blood on cardmarket since 1 year. 1 year ago they have, let's call it, released Flesh and Blood on cardmarket. Before I always had to sell on eBay, and this made it so much easier for me. What I'm doing today is I'm preparing this new order that came in, and I just thought while I am packing this I can talk to all you guys, because this is a good example of what has happened, the history, what develops. And quite honestly, I'm pretty damn happy that this thing has turned out the way I planned it to be. Flesh and Blood sales have surpassed all my other games, even World of Warcraft, which has been my biggest branch. Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. There's always something else going on, but Flesh and Blood by far I have the most sales. I have the most volume. I am in 6 figures, which I sell yearly, and yeah, I have more earnings than ever before. On eBay before, it was, well, it was okay to sell, but you know, the fees are pretty high, and it's not a standardized system. Like in cardmarket you have everything, and it's easier because everybody knows how and what to expect. You know, in terms of, I don't know, on eBay you buy some things from private sellers, or I don't know. Let's not talk about eBay. I'm more about to talk about this order, because as you can see I have some cards from Welcome to Wrath. This guy obviously is playing the Guardian. Sink Below, I could talk about this for days. I have sold out Sink Belows. I have sold hundreds of copies of Sink Below within the last year. Fate Foreseen is also another candidate for a sell-out card, not a buyout card. I might just get more of these when I finally sell these out. But yeah, Arcane Rising, of course, prices go up. Everyone wants those cards. Yeah, I mean, the Guardian cards themselves are pretty strong, and everybody wants to have them in the latest days because, you know, the Pro Quest, the tournaments, it's the meta. People play this, and yeah, these different classes. Stamp Authority, what a great card. I mean, let's be honest, I could talk about this for days. There's Crucible, Gorganian Tome. People buy cash-ins. These are at $5 now. It's a rare. That's a rare, and it's at $5 already. Yeah, Pulverize. Come on, I sold out Pulverize twice, and I had to get more cards. I had to open more Everfest, and I think I sold out again. I will open even more Everfest, and you will see all these openings on my channel. And this round's on me. That's another card which has the price has been rising so much in the last time. I mean, demand is there. If it's players or collectors, or let's call them investors, doesn't matter, because all I see is I am selling out so many cards. This is another one that's a common, and it's Uprising. It came out this year. No, it came out at the end of 2022. It's already 23, as you know. It's January. And yeah, so many different, even though Dynasty, it's all there, from Welcome to Wrath to Dynasty, and so many good cards for the Guardian. I mean, this is a whole deck which, I mean, if you were to give this Spinal Crushes, Cranial Crushes, give this to a beginner, I think it's relatively easy to pilot this deck. Relatively easy in terms of, compared to, what is this? Come on. This is a Perfect Sleeve, one of those dust protections. I really don't like those. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to keep looking through here. I have sold some cards in excellent condition and not in near mint. Over here in Europe, excellent is only the third best condition. And yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm checking the cards one last time. Pommel in red. That's another one I'm about to sell out. Sell out means I have opened many hundreds of those and I have already sold out all of them. Unmovable. Another one which is, it's Welcome to Wrath. It's not Arcane Rising. It's not like prices are skyrocketing, but yeah, people want those and they're expensive. Rose the Ancients. Come on, even in foil, first edition. This is just, yeah, Creator Fist belongs to this deck and it's a pretty strong one. And so what does this make? What does this do to me? When I get out these cards, I get some Tear Asunders and Pulverize in foil. There's even more. Imposing Visages in foil. Well, this guy has bought a ton of good cards. And the Tectonic Plating. Arcane, Welcome to Wrath. This is another example. This card was at $40. I mean, I track prices, right? And it's rising right now. And yeah, I am really excited to see these cards, let's call it selling out. I am really eager to see how this develops because there's 8 sets now. Now it's a grown game, right? There's another release in 2 months, and then we have 3 complete blocks or 9 sets. The range or the variations in these sets, it's so big. You can have so many deck ideas and do many different things. And the most interesting thing, they reprinted the history packs, and now the other one is coming out in a month. And there is so many cards from the old sets which are still playable. This is totally great. It's not like the power creep is too high and you have to throw away all your cards. And oh yeah, especially if you buy those cards, it's almost like an investment, to be honest. In my eyes, I always see prices going up a bit and availability going down a bit. So it's not like they reprint all this stuff and it's getting worthless. It's more the other way around. There is nothing on the market anymore. We see it with Arcane Rising. It starts with Welcome to Wrath now, and Crucible of War will be the next one, I guess. So the first 3 blocks. Get some cards of those if you want to have a good draft experience, or if you want to open some in the future to have a nostalgic feeling. And well, right now it's like always, when there's tournaments, there is peaks in orders, and I have several more orders in line. Hold on, I'm gonna put it like this. No, I'm gonna put that aside. So this playmat is a new one, as you can see. Tales of Aria. I have bought a collection. This was part of the collection, and also other playmats, and also a lot of cards. I'm going to release it this weekend, I guess. I don't know if I should have done that before. I just did this video spontaneously, and I have already filmed the unpacking of this collection, of course, but I'm going to upload this one right now and the collection video on the weekend. I have 2 collection videos. So anyways, I was able to upgrade my personal collection from rainbow foils to gold foils because some prices have been going down in the recent months or in the last year. So how am I doing this? I have, hold on, how many cards do I have here? I need like 25 is the maximum for a team bag. That's why I took out 6. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So the way I do this is I'm gonna put 1 crappy card on top. I'll take the top loader on the other side, so all surfaces are protected. I am putting those into a team bag, and off you go. Seal this one, and like so. This is working pretty good. I'm also going to protect those further, but that's the way I pack those, and I'll do 6 times 25 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5, 25. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit creative sometimes, like depending on the order size, of course. But yeah, I think this way I don't have to use top loaders. I could also use a big piece of paper. No, not paper. What is it called in English? I'm sorry. I'm going to show you this really quick. Hold on. Just want to make sure this is all squared up. So then if I put this on top here, this is pretty tight, nothing moves in there. So cardboard right now, piece of, what is this? Pieces of a box. I just get these boxes, and of course used ones which are coming in, and if they're clean, I'm making pieces out of these. This time I'm taking the top loader because, well, I have so many laying around, I have to use those. 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 5. Is there an extra card in here? No, that's 1. Is it 1? Yes, it is. So, the state of the market. We all have experienced these price drops. I have a lot of cards in my personal collection. Legendaries, Fables, Rainbow Foil, Cold Foil, Marvels, special cards, promos, especially promos. They have been dropping in prices. Sometimes some of those are worth less than half of what they were worth a year ago. But personally, I don't care about that because I like the hobby, I like the cards. To be honest, I don't play enough. I play a bit, but not a lot. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 5. And yeah, I still like having these cards because I'm a collector. I collect them. It's not like I do buyouts and I buy like 20 copies of one card which I put aside for myself. That's not the way I'm doing this here. But yeah, hold on, the other way around makes it easier for the seal. Is that working? Yes. Yeah, so the price drops, I don't know, I already see some retractions, so the price is going up again for some of those cards. Of course, there are single cards where the price is going up like stupid, skyrocketing, like Arcane Rising cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5. So I don't see any problems which could occur in terms of flesh and blood dying. So it's the other way around. I see signs of more people entering this hobby, more people playing this, and the professional level getting even more professional. So everything Legend Story Studios is doing right now seems to be working, seems to work out. Oops, sorry. Wow. Do I need one more team bag? Yes. There you go. So I don't know if so. There were people having concerns, telling me that, well, maybe this was a pandemic and everybody was in and now nobody's interested anymore. I don't see that. I can only talk for my own personal numbers. My sales are as strong as never before. I have had record months. January was the best month, or in average now. December was, or the other way around. November was a record-breaking month. December was even better, and now January is looking even better than that. It doesn't have too much to do with my buying collections and selling those again. I think it's more like it has to do with, well, people in general buying more of those expensive cards. And then demand going up by a lot. And then, of course, automatically, naturally, if the offers are getting less, then of course prices go up. So yeah, that's an ever ongoing story, which I have seen for the past, well, since 2006 with World of Warcraft, and I have sold those since 2008 on cardmarket, and I have seen this, and I see a lot of those old cards being 10 times as expensive as before, even though this game is, let's call it, dead. Nobody plays this officially anymore. And yeah, well, I don't know. I have gotten out all these cards for this collection, and I thought it would be nice to share this, because I thought there would be people wanting to see this, because it's so special. I mean, this was an order for one class, which, yeah, sometimes I have people ordering single cards, then I don't know what this is for. Sometimes I have people ordering, I don't know, one copy of everyone from one set. So these are collectors trying to complete their master sets. And then on the other hand, I have these guys ordering for one class, and it's obvious that they want to have a deck for one class. And yeah, that's just something nice to see. There's cards from all these different sets, from all these different years, and when I get them out of my shelves and see that those have appreciated in price so much, and people still want those old cards or cards from every set, that makes me feel like the balance Legend Story Studios has found to basically to have a good, not a high power creep. That's what I mean. It's great to see. It's great to see all that. It's great to see my sales picking up. Great to see you guys being interested in this, because after all, it's a hobby. I mean, I'm happy to have this. I basically am making my hobby as my job, and yeah, you all can join me on this journey and share some special moments. I am also looking forward to showing you the collection. I know I haven't been quite as emotional when I opened this, but I really like this collection. I've gotten Tales of Aria cards, so you're going to see this at this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, after all, I am selling since 1 year, and it has been one heck of a year. I am really looking forward for the future years. I will order even more of the next set. I'm negotiating with some stores right now because I cannot get the product from distribution. I'll have to pay a little more, but it's totally worth it to be part of this hobby and having this opportunity to get the sealed product from the local game stores, and then opening them and selling the single cards. It's still something that is fun. That I mean, I am navigating through this, and you all know case openings are not the times when I make the most money. It's a ton of work, and sometimes you don't even make any money. But yeah, I have to get my stock from somewhere, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward. So this is the first time I have talked about any numbers. I don't know if I should give you an in-depth, detailed view about how the whole business works, but yeah, it's stronger than ever before, and I thank you for watching, and I'm going to talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.